Good morning. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Susan here. Today I'm going to take you on a little trip to the Tattered Tulip, and it is a big day in the neighborhood, and it is Winterfest in Tattered Tulip, and it's a 4-day event. There's 3 stores, remember. Am I going to make it? I decided to go. I wasn't going to go to the States, but I can't help it, and I'm going. So I know it makes a lot of you a little unhappy because you can't get to that store, but there is an online store, so why not? So I'm just started my adventure, and it's going to take me about 2 hours, but I will see you there.
Fall, wonderful, magical. It's that time when everybody smiles, eyes are shining bright. I still remember how I used to feel. Look at us now, walking around in the snow. We do it in a very Christmas way. Soon there will be
back home, and I am now an official member of the Tattered Tulip t-shirt club. So first, a little coffee. So I'm home, and I had a gorgeous day yesterday at the Tattered Tulip. As you know, I've talked about them or her for such a long time because I just am so mesmerized by her and her store. It's more work than you can imagine. And what she did was, for Christmas this year, she rented the place next door and did a pop-up store so there'd be more room for all her beautiful decor. And it was beautiful. I mean, it was like Christmas threw up. It was so nice. And it was fun for me because I could go to the Mercantile, the pop-up store, which was, I would say, almost as big. And then I cut across to the barn, which was so pretty too. Now, I didn't have time to go to the home store on my next travels. So let's begin. Now, I haven't laid it all out. I just still have it in the bags. So I'm going to start at the Mercantile. So this first item, and look how gorgeous that is. And that was like $5. Okay, so that's my first item that I got there. Gingerbread. And you know what? I'm not even sure what it's made out of. It looks just like wood, doesn't it? But it's heavy. Some sort of marble, I guess. And it was $9.95. Now, I have a new idea for my kitchen, and my son's going to design and build it for me. So I'm going to keep you guessing. Third and the last thing I bought at the Mercantile are these beautiful brass colored baubles, ornaments. They look like a vintage antique, and these are on its own little string, so you can hang them on a tree, or you can just use them as bowl filler, and that's what I intend to do. Then the pop-up store. They even had a little section for children's rooms, and I know this is probably for kids' beds, but I loved it, and I thought it'd be so cute in my room. I'm gonna have a nice gingerbread teddy. He's made out of Sherpa, and he was, or she, what are we gonna call you? Maybe we should have a he in the bed for a change. It was $13.95. And then I got this, I had these, and I bought another one for my new project, and it was $7.95. And what I like about these, they're not just your average bottle brush tree. They come on a wooden stand, so it looks very vintage. I just love this store. The Tattered Tulip is my favorite store in the whole world, other than Louis Vuitton, of course. But I can afford these. Look how sweet. There's just one. And so vintagey looking with all the different types of Santas. And this little tea towel was, I think, $8.95, $7.95. Look at all the Santas. I'm not going to use this as a dish towel. I'm going to use it as decor, of course. Probably use it on my new project. So cute. You saw this in the video, and I couldn't pass it up, and it was $7.95, and it was such a cute Santa. It's a little milk or creamer pitcher, or you could use it for decor, of course. Looks so Pottery Barn, doesn't it? And it was $7.95, wasn't it? Yeah, $7.95. Myself something, and this beautiful woolly scarf or soft scarf was $11.95, wasn't it? Yep. And I like the colors. They had about 4 different color patterns, little spools with the velvet string. I have some of these. I bought a couple of years ago, something similar that I used over here behind me at Christmas, and I just thought these were so darling. They weren't cheap, but they're so cute. You're never going to find these somewhere else. So they were $7.95 each, and I got a burgundy and a green as well. So the last thing I bought, because it reminds me so much of the one at Pottery Barn, which I've always wanted, and they're always sold out. I have a nice one I got from Martha Stewart last year, which I keep in the kitchen, but I wanted another one from my shelving decor. So this one was $27.95. It was gorgeous. I'm surprised there was any left. Well, it was the first day that I went, so I'm not sure if they restock. I'm sure they do. It's a 4-day event. I think it looks like the Pottery Barn one, but I'm not 200% sure. What do you think? Oh, the icing might be a bit different on the roof. Let's see. Okay. And two more things, and I went to the barn. What I got was this really nice vintage candy cane. It's like a bottle brush tree, but it's in the shape of a candy cane. It looks very old, even though it's not. And this one came to $5.95. And of course, this one will be going in my front entry where I decorate the vintage look over there. And then, even though this isn't really usually my style, but I see it everywhere, and I thought I could do something with these little shoemakers shoe forms. And where are you going to find these other than an antique store, right? And these are antique, and they were only $4 each. I was surprised, so I grabbed them because next time I go, they might not have them again. They're different sizes. I thought, yeah, this is the closest to my shoe size. So that is it for my haul at the Tattered Tulip. I'm recuperating, and oh, one more thing. Let me show you my house, what it looks like with nothing other than the basic white. So come along with me. So I left the fall colors because it's still fall until I put my Christmas stuff up. All this is the same. Kitchen. I love this wood bowl. I'm really liking just this minimalist look. Feels fresh and clean, right? Especially after you have your whole home decorated. I always feel like this after Christmas as well. See, I should just keep it like that, normal. But I'm not normal, so how can my decor be normal? Now, this mirror used to be white. I rub and buffed it with a mixture of antique gold and European gold. Came out really nice, and I love it because the white it looked very chalky because it's not metal or wood. It was made out of some kind of resin, so it was nice for a while, but I got tired of it. Can always paint it back. That's the beauty of paint. And voila, a new mirror. I can actually walk through the hall again, no flowers. It was so great to see all the staff again. Ashley, I love you. And of course, the owner, Lisa. And I was so hoping to see Jen from Mother Time. Maybe another time. Thank you so much for coming along with me to my favorite store. And I hope you enjoyed it. And now listen, I know it's hard because it's in New York, Buffalo, New York, and they do have an online store. But I was talking to the owner, Lisa, and she said that if you screenshot something that you like, maybe from my video or another video of somebody else's, if you screenshot it, they can send it to you and ship it to you as long as it's not humongous. So I think that's a really great idea for all of you out there that love her decor as well. So anyway, we'll see you in the next video, and hopefully the project will be done. See you later. Bye for now, friends. Take care.